structure in this cavern must have been quite a feat. I suppose it was a bit like building a ship in a bottle.
Can't say I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts? Adrian sent you. Did she look okay? A Terramorph? She's fortunate to be alive at all. So what's this she had you bring all the way down here after putting you in harm's way? Hadrian said that, huh? If she made you come all the way for this... Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests. Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt. Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on the research, but I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days. All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we? All right, just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait, where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all in a slate. Adrian really gave you this sample? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen. Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst Terramorph attack. I presume you've heard of Londinian. It was a city wiped completely off. The swarms are so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tal Ceti. This specimen, it grew there. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-Terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian stuff, that's not gonna end well for humanity.
It would be the end of us as a species.
So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now? The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster if we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness.
recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
Careful near the railings on the upper level.
Is that really her? Adrian.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say,
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back. Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down.
makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up... And I'm sorry about that. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start, but
It's in the archives.
the Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. One, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And two, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us. Well, that's about the best news I've had all day. But Percival and I, we were military scientists, ran a division.
Place I was hiding out.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place, a practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. No. We were both dismissed after the war for what we did. Our damage has been done for a long time. Well, it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying Terramorph. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now under the watchful eye of monitors. But if we can convince the cabinet to help us access that data, and hopefully how to... All right. I'm gonna go get this workup into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
A sober Sidonia is a safe Sidonia.
While indulging in
Miners sacrifice all levels.
operating head...
Please always drink responsibly.
All hands aboard.
when you're ready to launch.
Achieving orbit now. Grav jump complete.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Captain! Over here. The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, my relationship with the UC, it's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC. They called him Ve Victus. Woe to the defeated. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds, secure the leadership of the UC military for... I'm getting there. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on Freestar Collective, and the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and... So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us. I really... You know, while we've got it. Or if you... No telling how long the cabinet... Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue. Keeping the skies safe out there?
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information. Well, I'll be sure your commanding officer hears that you've done them satisfactorily. Now then, we have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno-Warfare Team's Terramorph data. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all 3 Armistice signatories. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
That's quite the leap, Captain. Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, Terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask how many deaths the cabinet requires to act. 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks...
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt the preservation of life stands paramount among this... Chief Yassine has a point. I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually...
Just taking her word for it as well, then.
So it would seem. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were...
I'm uncomfortable opening the archives without gathering more information.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I.
Well, I am not. I've heard nothing here to convince me that we should do anything but wait.
Yes, a fair assessment, Chief Diplomat. So then, while the data you two have presented is compelling, what is that?
Attention. An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Incident? Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Terramorphs. More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
Damn it. They're here. Now.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming, and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
We're on it, ma'am. Captain, I'm right behind you. Let's get down there.
The EM rifle, grab it!
That's it! Now hit him with everything you can! We're trying to help you!
Why are you here? Got him! Take him down! Lights out on that one! Thank you.
The way those people were acting,
I don't know. We tried to restrain them, get them on the... But some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough.
Pheromonic projection. Some terramorphs. It affects everyone differently, but some people... You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire. Let's do it.
That's unlocked. Please.
God, no time to waste, Captain. Stash the EM and pull some firepower. Let's move!
All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
Stop it! Captain! We're going to be okay! It's not real! Whatever you're experiencing right now is not real! We have to put down that floor!
Got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad. We're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. One fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
Heard you might be looking for some backup. You said
You two have any experience with Terramorphs before?
only the brief they just gave on the way here.
Surviving a full-on
We're not UC security. We're not afraid, but your call. We're
going to betray you. Every last one.
Captain?
It's over. Thank God.
These things
Reached the city, we would have had an absolute massacre on our hands.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two. Like hell it is. I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know that... Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Nothing's getting to the captain.
That's a relief to hear.
Heroes
Captain?
were minted down at that
Hadrian?
spaceport.
It would appear that the Cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today, as well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terramorphs.
Thank you, ma'am.
Of course. Now, after today's events, the Cabinet has decided to revisit its previous decision. We will be supporting your collection of the Terramorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the Cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian. As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you...
Yeah?
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed first, someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and the Cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative. We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. So, I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be... You should be able to find her in our office. And on behalf of the whole of the...
Those creatures still use citizens. They're
I'm
not
gonna go
killing
check in
anymore.
with Chief Engineer Kulkarni. Start getting a plan together for that data.
Howdy.
These orders can't be... Yes. Yes, sir. Consider it done. That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the... I was also told the President wants us to get you into the Armistice archives. Someone paid attention in current events. Access to the archives is only granted. UC. Now, the UC is already on board, so that means get them both and you'll have your data. I couldn't agree more. Both ambassadors have reasons they won't. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but... And I do mean cooperate. Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative. But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar? The good Ambassador Radcliffe. Now, officially, our office is use your experiences as a member of the military and with the... And who knows? But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on... Certainly. See, good diplomacy. UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the embassy. But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land your... So, if you are going to try and access, report suggests there's a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump. All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. Captain, would you like to Ambassador Balmore. When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion, he's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval. It does. We're not 100% sure about his public appearances were always rare. Scans of the facility show life signs. Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice. I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the... And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Now, if you have additional questions or require... I'd suggest you be smart out there, Captain.
Okay. Hello.
Yes? You needed something?
Captain, Admiral Logan informed me of your part in halting the attacks. Whole damn city owes you. Now, what do you need?
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Exactly. It's like when someone insults you.
Fuel, both ship and generator.
You have a nice day now.
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action. Welcome to UC District. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but also, if you're... Yes, of course. Please. Right. Come back if you need something else.
I've met so many interesting people.
Welcome to UC Distribution.
Center.
Oh, well... You're always welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
Evening, sir. Just